The Wheel of Time Season 3 finale, which simultaneously wraps up storylines and foreshadows what will happen in Season 4, has some fantastic moments, but also comes across as hurried and disjointed at points. Even if He Who Comes with the Dawn braces some of the more bizarre elements of Robert Jordan's world-building, it also shows that the program is eager to surprise book readers with unexpected revisions to the original material. 10 years in the past allows us to observe how shaky Swan Sanche's hold on the White Tower has always been, and how long Aleda's animosity has been growing. As they go from a controversial but peaceful election to a bloody coup in which Swan's supporters are duped in order to have her silenced and killed, it also demonstrates how far the Aes Sedai have gone. Declaring Swan a dark friend is blatantly a ruse by those who wish to gain control of the White Tower and the Dragon Reborn, even though there are undoubtedly still Black Aja in Tar Valon. When I first learned that Shohreh Aghdashloo had been chosen to play Elida, I was thrilled. She excels in the part, using the same charismatic style and ability to project superiority that made her so memorable in The Expanse. She is a great counterpoint to Sophie Okonedo, who gave Swan's hardness a sense of loss and adversity. The fact that Swan is slain instead of Moiraine, who is foreshadowed to die, completely threw me off guard. The Amyrlin remains in the books until the last battle. The fact that Moiraine and Lanfear concur that Samael ought to teach Rand demonstrates their mutual ruthlessness and their love for the Dragon Reborn, which motivates them to attempt each other's murder in this episode. The storyline of Rand training with a Forsaken is in the books, and it could have expanded on the fantastic moments Rand shared with the false dragon Logain in the previous season. Instead, Mokadian promptly kills Samael. Given the conclusion of The Shadow in the Night, Rand is doing better than I might have anticipated. He has kept his word to harvest Alcera's squash and is working with all of his allies to set up a trap for Lanfear. Rand's connection with his Forsaken lover is perfectly suited for the dream scene's development from warped flirting to outright animosity. He has finally been able to understand what a monster Egwene is, because to his chats with her and his visions in Redan. Rand also has a greater respect for Moiraine as a result of this understanding, and Moiraine has learned that Rand is capable of making wise choices on his own at times. Perhaps the most candid conversation Moiraine has ever had, she barely loses her temper as she witnesses the tangible results of her life's labor. Given that she anticipates giving her life in one final effort to save the Dragon Reborn, it's especially the true strength of an Aes Sedai and a Blade Master warder is demonstrated in that superb and vicious duel. Here, Kieran Donnelly, who has directed the majority of the Wheel of Time's most intense battle episodes, excels once more. He deftly combines Rand's attempts to win over the Aiel and Swan's farewell address to the White Tower with Moiraine and Lan's battle with Lanfear. As a result, we witness several fronts in the battle to bring the Dragon Reborn ready to face the Dark One, with the Aiel Waste's triumphs counterbalancing Swan's death.